Guru team, welcome back to Sakhal. But it is Sakhal with a difference. This is Sakhal on the White Cloud server. So yes, this is my community server. So after some conversation with Wises last night, thank you Wises, thank you for clearing some things up. Um, I had a discussion with the other people on the server, White Cloud, which was running the Chinaris map, and after a vote, we decided that we would change it over to Sakhal. So we're now running the White Cloud server with the Sakhal map. There's a number of reasons for that. And I will still be doing official, as I said. So this is not like I'm rage quitting official and saying that's enough. I'm not doing official again. Um, I will be doing official, and I will continue to do official. But there are a lot of things that are on Sakhal that I want to show you, and I can't get to do those things on official because I am hampered by other people, which is not their fault. They are not to blame. They do not know. They are not part of this project. So the community server that I run will be running Sakhal from now indefinitely till we change our mind or until we've bored, had enough, or whatever the situation is. And we will continue to run Sakal. And I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of ideas. There are a lot of things that I would like to do. I would like to show you some things that there are on Sakal that I have not had the opportunity to show you because I can't. I can't stop in the middle of a town and do a broadcast or do episodes because I have no idea what the other people on the server would be doing on official, but I can on community, and to a certain degree, it makes an awful lot of sense for me to be doing it. This is still a vanilla server. Look, I don't have special gear. I came in, I spawned in, I found more gear, but not anything more than you have seen already. So I've made myself the burlap backpack bag, which is beginning to be a bit of a thing for me. It's pretty good. 35. That's not too bad. The sporter, you saw me pick up a sporter. Fishing rod, you've seen me pick up a fishing rod. I got a raincoat. I don't even have a pair of gloves. I'm wearing green pants. I've finally found a rock. Finally found a stone. Made a stone knife. I've got bones. I'll talk about that in a minute. I've got some food. Luckily enough, I did manage to find a cooking stove, and there is a camping spigot under there that fits on the top of the on the gas bottle, and that is filled with water from the spring. And I did manage to kill and cook. This is the second of 2 sheep that it has taken for me to get my food all the way up. These are boiled meat being very, very good because you get hydration as well as protein. May not matter an awful lot on this map because you probably need protein a little bit more, but given the scarcity of the water situation, it doesn't hurt. Plus, I've now got obviously a cooking pot full of water, and there's a lot of water in there, and I drank an awful lot of water at the spring to make sure. What I will say is it takes more gas, a lot more gas, to cook than it did. So I'm assuming that's a universal change. So for me to cook all of this meat in a pot of water took a half of one small gas canister, like a full half. It used to be an awful lot less than that. And I cooked this little bit of fat here because I needed to stop and get warmed up. So yeah, so this is it. So this is the introduction to the White Cloud. Now, to be clear, the White Cloud server is a community server, and because it's a community server, it is a gift to my YouTube community. It is not open. There is a whitelist and there is a password. I have it doubly protected, and you will not know either unless you email me. And you need to email me also with proof of your subscription. Now, I will link a video below, but there is a way that you can go to YouTube and you can prove the date at which you subscribe to my channel. So preference for access to the server is granted to those people who have been subscribed longer. That's all. So I'll get, some emails, longjohnsilver1 at gmail.com, and I'll look at them at the end of the week, and I will add people to the whitelist, and I will add those names in order of who has been there a subscriber longer. So if you've been a subscriber for a year, you go to the top of the list. If you've been a subscriber for 6 months, then you go after the guy or girl who's been there for a year, and so on, until I decide that there are enough whitelisted people on the server, and that's it. That's not to say that if you've liked what I've been doing and you just subscribed last week, don't put your name in. Of course, put your name in. Why not? If you've subscribed, if you like it, if you want to get involved and you're kind of sick of getting ganked on official, and you want to hang out, that's fine. Come and hang out. This is a PvP PvE server, but I kind of say to people, help first and shoot later. Sure, down in military areas, you go nuts, donuts. I don't have any rules. As I've said before, in a military area, anything goes. Down on Italy Peninsula, basically, you cross that land bridge, you can be shot. Don't come complain to me because you got shot in a military area. That's part of the game. But there are some other rules and various other bits and pieces to stop from the community deteriorating into toxicity. So if you would like to come on Sakhal, and you would like to come onto my community server and join us out here and be part of the fun, and by all means, email me, longjohnsilver1 at gmail.com. I will include my email down below, and I will include my email on probably the next couple of episodes that I do. I won't be doing them live. I'll be doing episodes. This was like a deep dive live intro this whole weekend into official and into community, and it will be the same with the official servers. I won't be doing live broadcasting anymore. I'll try and condense things so that you don't have to see me respawn and go cook fish again and again and again, or catch sheep or shoot sheep and go again and again and again. So given that we are where we are, this is Vostok. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out of Vostok. I know it seems like a lovely clear day. I did say it is vanilla, and we do get vanilla weather. I was online at night, killing sheep, cooking sheep, scouting out buildings and doing other bits and pieces at night and in the storm. And I have cooked multiple fires. I have made multiple fires. I have cooked my way through 2 different quantities of sheep. I've been all through those houses down there, and I'll go through introductions to towns as part of my episodes. So I've been busy, but it's all vanilla. I haven't modded it yet. I'm sure there will be mods that come along eventually. Whether we mod the initial loadout is a question. But I don't, if you know from watching any of my White Cloud server stuff, I actually tended to make the White Cloud server in Chernarus harder. So actually, my weather was worse than vanilla weather. So I'd actually changed the Chernarus map to a harder difficulty. I'd introduced more Zeds. I'd introduced new ranges for predators like bears and various other bits and pieces. So the original Chernarus server that I have replaced now here with Sakhal was not easy. It was not vanilla. It was harder. I don't know. I don't know at this stage if I want to make this one harder. It's challenging enough to start, but one of the things that is a no-brainer for me in terms of making things harder is what I usually do, what I did on Chernarus, and what I may well do here is increase the amount of military Zeds down at the military areas, because I've always tended to find that I didn't really feel like the military areas were enough of a challenge in terms of the amount of Zeds that you run into. It always seemed to me on the Chernarus vanilla map that you could actually get through the military areas quite easily with the amount of Zeds that they have. So on my modded server, on the White Cloud Chernarus server, I'd doubled the military Zeds in some cases. Given that this is my custom Sakhal server, will I do that? I may well do that, because I do think military areas need to be a significant challenge. This is a hard map. It is an advanced map. It is a step up from the previous two maps in terms of PvE. The Zeds are certainly tougher. I think. Well, not tougher is maybe not the right word. The Zeds, they tend to cut you a lot, which is a significant pain. So we kind of know that, but that seems to be just a game mechanic. And they seem to be very good at hearing you. So it used to be, honestly, it used to be a piece of cake to sneak up on a Zed and stealth kill them. Now, 50-50, man, 50-50. And I'd have to say, and I think it might be a slight mistake in the files, that the Zed's hearing and sight doesn't seem to deteriorate as much in the storm as I think it should. So that might just be a balancing issue. So they might, after this has hit the servers and people have been out and they've sorted out what they need to do, and people have raised tickets and come back and given their feedback, positive or negative or otherwise, they'll obviously do a spot of rebalancing. I think one of the rebalancing things that they need to do is, I definitely think that the Zeds hearing and vision needs to be significantly deteriorated during storms. Because ours is, and theirs should be. It's noisy, the wind is blowing, there's a whole lot of stuff happening, and all the rest of it. So I seriously hope that they do that, and I would like it if they did that, if they're listening, which, you know, they're not, because they don't listen to me. I got less than 400 subscribers. So, but anyway, maybe I'm one of many. One small pebble in the avalanche, as they say. So, now that we can actually chill out and relax, and I don't have to worry about people shooting me, we can have a little bit of a look around the server. And we can make some progress, which is what I want to do. I want to make progress. I want to get out of these areas that we repeatedly see, and get into some of the areas that we do not see. And ironically, we were just down here this morning, weren't we? Oh, one of the things I did confirm is you can't make a garden. I mean, in case you were wondering, I did try. Because I can now find more things, I can conduct more experiments. And one of the experiments I decided to conduct was, can you actually grow anything? Well, no, you can't. You cannot make a garden plot outside, and you cannot even turn over a glass house garden. So if you go in with the hoe, and you're like, oh, can I make a plot out of it? No, you can't. Won't let you. So that's that. That's that question answered, really. Trying to evade Grandma. Where is she? She's over there. Yeah, there's Grandma. A saw? Don't think I need a saw. Ooh, duct tape. I think I probably need to repair my clothes. Because I've taken a bit of a beating, I think, from time to time. No? Oh, okay. Well, I'm pleased with that. I thought there was a very good chance that my clothes would not be in a great condition. So what we were going to do, what we were going to do, when we came down here earlier today, was we were going to head down around the port of Aniva, and we're going to have a little look around. And what I want to do is I want to head on down towards the airfield, obviously, and then once we've kind of done around the airfield and we've met up with the land bridge, then actually I will have done through various live streams, and I'm not gonna get there tonight. Don't worry. I will have done through various live streams the whole of the coast. So I'll have done everything around the northern edge and down the west side to Petropavlovsk and the bridge, and this time I'm coming around the other way and coming up on the land bridge before reaching Petropavlovsk. So that's the plan anyway, and then there'll be some more explanatory episodes, various other bits and pieces, etc, 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 while we've got the time to have a look at things, and we don't have to worry about crazies with shotguns, or, you know, crazies with cars, or whatever the story was this morning. Rope, and matches. I have a lighter, so I don't think I need that. Thank you very much. I could do with a set of gloves. Anybody got gloves? Gloves? No? No gloves. So yeah, so there you go. So, I mean, I guess if you guys think of any questions, think of any experiments that you would like to see done. I mean, I got peppered with a whole load of questions last night, which were all great questions. You know, what happens if this? What happens if that? What if you do this? It's like, well, blimey, I have no idea. But now that I'm running my own community server, I can actually answer questions like that. Well, actually, here's the answer to that question, and the answer is no, or yes, or don't do it, it'll blow up in your face. That kind of a thing. Oh, chap with a bag. Probably need to put that over there. Oh, and Grandma. One of the 50. I've not been to those houses up there. Anyway, the port, that's what we were going to do. Because it was crawling with Zeds, remember? Crawling with Zeds. Want to have like the medical tents. Look, there's a truck. A truck spawns in here. Who knew? Not bad. Needs a bunch of wheels and a battery, obviously. Ooh. Can you get through those? Definitely can. Right, I can see the military tents. Things that I didn't see last night, or didn't see this morning because it was dark and because I was desperately trying not to get killed. What have we got here? Guns, a Colt 911, which is not bad. And this is, what is this, MK2? No, IJ. And we've been on one of those boats before. I haven't found, well, at that time, I didn't find anything on it. There's every possibility that the reason I didn't find anything on it that time was because other people had already looted it. So I don't actually know if loot spawns on the boat. So let's find out, shall we? Doesn't really look like it, I'd have to say. Doesn't really look like it at all. Blimey, it's a noisy boat, I'll tell you that. Is there anything on there? No. Oh, it's a shovel. So, some loot. That's military shovels, so that's because we're in proximity to military tents. No. Okay, so nothing spawns on the boat. There's police, which we want to get to, and fire. I think fire must be behind the tech building, because there's definitely. Man, I wonder how many people fall off into the water. Right? Wouldn't want to fall in the water. I've been in the water. It's cold. Don't see any rubber boats. Don't believe that's a rubber boat. Not at the minute. I have found rubber boats before. Need a spark plug to make them work, apparently. Right. There's a Z in there. And a nice hat. Some smokes. Of course you come this way. Me again. Can't say I'm surprised. Probably need to get a replacement bandage while I'm here, to be honest. Although I could do with a better weapon. A bone knife is not a fantastic weapon, is it? Bone knife. This is utility bum bag, utility butt pack. That's the IJ we were just talking about. Cold again. Oh. Nope. What's that? 45s. What did I say this is? This is 9mm, isn't it? Colt? No, 45s. Okay. Yeah, I prefer the M-Lock. You know, obviously they can't call it a Glock. I prefer that because I find that the 9mm seems to have better stopping power. Right, that's the medical tent where all the potentially stuff was. So guess you could look at it like that. That guy seems to be stuck. Can I sneak up on her? Answer to that is yes. He's doing the moonwalk. Some paramedic jackets. Paramedic pants. What's that? That looks like gloves. Fingerless gloves. No less. We can put them on. Didn't we keep that duct tape? We did. I could do with wool gloves. Pardon me. They're a bit better. Wool gloves. Ah, cold again. Always cold. Oh, look, there's the bandage. There's the tincture. There's that. This is the Colt again. No, nothing in. Alright. Zed sneaking around over there. Now then, I did say, isn't there... I did say there was a fire over here, but I don't actually know if that's true. To be fair. Is that a usable heat pack? Looks like it could be. Ooh, okay. I need to move you out of there, move you in there. I think that helps. Yeah, it does. See, it's closer to your body. It's gone up by 1. So we'll go in here, see what we can find. Shall we? Still cold. Oh, something else that I found out. So when you're cooking food with a camping stove, yeah, it doesn't make it warmer. There's not enough heat off the camping stove for it to make you warmer. I don't know. Chlorine tabs. Interesting one. I picked it up on Reflex. Maybe if you found water, like in a bottle, and you thawed it out, but well, it's not going to stop you from getting heavy metal poisoning, so yeah, I'm not sure. And there's no running water other than spring water, as far as I can tell. At least I've not run across any yet. Say yet. It feels like the sun is setting quite quickly already, which is somewhat of a surprise, because it feels like to me it was nighttime just a few minutes ago, and it's already coming back to nighttime. So I'm gonna head over here to what do you call it? Not military, police. And we're going to have a look in police, then we'll go on top of police station. Yeah, there's the fire station over there. And we'll see what we can find, and then I'll probably call it there for this one. Like I said, this is just a short introduction, just to show you the server, and to let you know that the server is up and running, and that you can apply to be put on the whitelist, and to get an email from me regarding the rules and all of the various bits and pieces associated with that, and which is not that many. I'm not into administering. I mean, basically out of ease for me. If I write a whole load of rules, guess who has to enforce all the rules? Yeah, so I don't want to. I want to play. I do have some rules, but I want to also play the game. So I don't plan on having an obscene amount of rules, and I don't have an obscene amount of rules. Never did on White Cloud Cherno. Absolutely no plans to have on White Cloud Sakhal either. Just enough to keep it hospitable. Just enough to keep it hospitable, and just enough for everybody to have a good time. Without getting toxic, that's how it goes. So yeah, so that's it. That's it, Sakhal. I mean, it's a whole new thing, right? I'm sure the numbers on Steam are climbing up in terms of daily usage and everything. And what is that? Hand cookies. and I'm sure it's all jolly good. It would seem to be, from my perspective, pretty well received. I think it's not that bad, to be honest. I think they've done so far a pretty good job. I know that there's a question about longevity. Are there enough interesting and different POIs on this particular map to keep us all interested? Don't know. I haven't seen them all yet. I haven't seen them all. So I can't give you an honest answer on that one because I simply do not know. But we're going to find out. And we're going to find out in the luxury of our own server. So here you go. This is Aniva. And we're going to leave it here for this broadcast. But keep your eyes and ears open for updates from the White Cloud server and updates from Daisy Official as well, because I'm still determined. I'm still determined to beat the gankers and the snipers and everybody elseers, campers. I don't know how many different names are there, and make it to. I think it's the port, military port, right at the very bottom of the foot of Italy is where the military port is, and I make it inland as well, and I want to do that on official. But there is we can do an awful lot of various other bits and pieces on this, the White Cloud server. So I do hope you enjoy it. I do hope if you are a subscriber to my channel or a regular viewer, get subscribed. Email me with your contact email address, your PSN ID, so that I can add you to the whitelist, and proof of your subscription to my channel. I can't do it. Here's the thing. I can't do it. This is why you have to do it. People might be saying, why don't you just do that? I can't, because it's your settings that prevent me from looking at it. If your settings allow me to look at it, I can look at it. If your settings are switched and I can't look at it, then I can't. Also, I think I can only see when you subscribed if you have subscribers or something. I don't know. I can't do it. For privacy reasons, I can't do it. You have to do it. So you have to go, and I'll link the video, and you can go and you can get the details, and you can send me a screenshot, and if you do, then I can put you on the whitelist. I can give you the password. I can give you the rules, and I need the contact email address, obviously, in case anyone lodges a complaint against you, or you want to lodge a complaint against anyone else, or anything else happens, you can't get onto the server, you're going to need to contact me some way or another. And yeah, maybe we'll get a few of us on here, and maybe we'll have some fun. Maybe we'll do some stuff. Maybe we'll go find out what these scientists in the bunker's about. Maybe we'll arrange some team death matches. Whatever the situation is, and I will see you all again real soon. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to tell your friends, and I will see you all real soon. Ta-ta for now.